Thank you for watching our video. Please give us a big like, subscribe to our channel for new videos every day with amazing cars. Leave us your opinion in the comment section on the video. Thank you. The Museo Lamborghini opened on the site of the brand's factory and headquarters in Sant'Agata Bolognese in 2000, just 2 years after Audi acquired the Italian supercar manufacturer. This was not a coincidence. One of the benefits of having a deep-pocketed German benefactor was the ability to bring the marque's record of innovation further into the public consciousness, especially vis-à-vis its best-known rival. For many of us today it's not so obvious, but the 350 and the 400 were some of the first cars with four-wheel independent suspensions and four-wheel disc brakes, says Enrico Maffeo, who heads up Lamborghini's in-house historical efforts. A transverse midengine, like an Miura, as a street-legal car, was an innovation. The Urraco was one of the first cars to have four-wheel MacPherson suspension. So, in some cases, Ferrari is very much known in terms of heritage. But I think we still have a lot to say because Lamborghini had an important role in terms of innovation. This is where our DNA starts, and today it's a continuation of our past. To deepen this conversation, in 2015, Lamborghini renovated and expanded its museum, an enhancement timed to coincide with the launch of Polo Storico, translation, Classics Hub, an in-house shop, like Ferrari's Class each, dedicated to the brand's heritage. Polo Storico's commitment to this past narrative is delivered via 4 core areas: organizing the archives, reproducing spare parts, conducting restorations on customer and corporate cars, and officially certifying vehicles and restorations. The museum also attempts to enunciate Lamborghini's connection to the larger world. A recent show focused on the collaboration between the brand and famed Formula One driver Ayrton Senna, but there are plans to further expand these interrelations. We're trying, in a way, to link exhibits to some specific theme of our history and, when possible, also to the culture, says Maffeo. He cites a vintage Lamborghini Concours Polo Storico and the Museo sponsored in Neuchâtel, Switzerland. This was in homage of Le Corbusier, Maffeo says, referring to the pioneering Swiss modernist architect, who was born in the town and built his first solo project there. He was one of the most innovative architects of the 20th century and, we feel, an innovator in terms of technology. The museum's expanded cultural mission also connects directly, and perhaps most interestingly, to the recent expansion of the Lamborghini factory. This near doubling of production capacity occurred to accommodate the expansion of the automaker's lineup, which will soon include the $200,000 Urus Super SUV. Unlike other high-end automakers introducing SUVs, including Bentley, Aston Martin and Rolls-Royce, Lamborghini actually has heritage in the segment, having produced the LM002, a Countach V12-powered, all-wheel drive, four-door truck, in the 1980s and 90s. The museum has one on display, along with the Cheetah military, oilfield exploration concept from which it was derived. They have been used frequently at events for press and prospective customers to demonstrate brand continuity. The link between the launch of the Urus and the LM is very obvious, says Maffeo. Less obvious is the internal relevance of these symbols of the brand's history. For the great majority of Lamborghini's 54 years, the company and workforce was small. Employees often had a personal relationship with the product, so much so that if an owner contacted headquarters with a question about a vintage car, the people who had originally built it were frequently on site to answer queries. But with the broad increase in production since Audi's takeover, and especially with the addition of a second assembly line for the Urus, which promises to become the brand's bestseller, this has changed in significant ways. Younger workers have been added as the company grows. As veteran employees retire, institutional knowledge has been diminished and diluted. It needs shoring up. Lamborghini 20 years ago was 200 employees. Today it's 1,500, says Maffeo. So, not all of these people have been growing with the company and have a good awareness of our history. And this is where I would say it's very important that the heritage lives, not just for the outside world, but for the inside world also. Thank you for watching our video. Please give us a big like, subscribe to our channel for new videos every day with amazing cars. Leave us your opinion in the comment section on the video. Thank you.